Alright. Just a nice quick break. Let me just go look for Risha. She is around somewhere. I get the last bonding point. Doesn't really say where, but it kind of does. Let me just see if I actually need this or if I'm just gonna do the quest. Let me just look at. There was so much scrap metal I missed. What the fuck? Because I found like 4 or 5. There's like 11. Wait. I could have gone inside? No. Drums near the entrance. The whole south of the entrance. Destroyed house. I got the 2 of the destroyed house. Oh no, I didn't. Did I? I think I missed a lot of scrap metal, I think. Whatever, that quest is done. I was looking for the hidden quest. Which is... Where the fuck is it? I know there is one. Isn't there? Maybe there is there not a hidden quest? Oh no, there is. It's at the airport. But there's no info on it on the page. Oh, I literally just needed to scroll down just a little bit more. I'm so fucking... Who we have left? Oh, Father, where art thou? So there's somebody at Long Lao. To the command room and Tangram Gate. And Knox Forest. Oh, I still need to go to the police academy as well. Let's finish that off. Maybe I'll do the Knox Forest at the same time, and then I'll also check that chest. I still actually should go to the CPD. There's bound to be some things going on. Didn't I? I swear I made at least one new peculiar meal. Maybe not. Oh, special support section. Oh, maybe there's just no one there. Oh yeah, I did get blown up, didn't it? Thank you for coming all the way out here today. Don't mention it. Does this mean you've relocated to the academy for the time being, Rebecca? That's right. Sadly, it will be a while longer before the reception area headquarters is repaired and open for duty. Fortunately, the department backs up all of its data, which remains accessible from the terminals here. Owing to that, I'm perfectly able to perform all of my regular duties from this counter. In other words, any tasks you would typically have done at HQ will work just the same while I'm here. That's good to know. By the way, Rebecca, I really wanted to thank you for being the first one there for Fran when she finally came to. I just know she was glad to see you. Oh no, you don't have to thank me, Noelle. I was there to cheer her up, but if anything, Fran was the one who lifted my spirits. It couldn't have made me happier to have her up and smiling again. I know exactly what you mean. If it doesn't put you out too much, could you find the time to make another visit? Sure, it'd mean a lot to her. You don't even need to ask. What, page 1 of the 3rd one? Got nothing new there. Did I miss it? Or am I just, like, am I gonna find it this chapter? How many pages were here? This one was like fully redacted. Crossbow is home of D, therefore G cult. The land of origin, as it is this very place where our sect inherited the divine child from our founders. The divine child represents the true God, and her existence is a symbol of D, therefore G. Underneath the sun fort slumbers what appears to be a human girl in perpetuity. In reality, she awaits the moment of her awakening on top of the altar in the sun fort. Okay. Oh, hey SSS, I bet you guys have had your hands pretty full lately. Look like you've been shouldering quite a lot yourself, Yuna. Have you made time to go back home and see your family? Yeah, I have. I'm glad they're alright. Still, I wasn't prepared for seeing just how bad the city was hit. Arkansas and police headquarters were in shambles. How was Crossbow supposed to come back from something like this? Oh, Yuna. I know things seem dire right now, but we're not going to get anywhere by standing still. We all have to stay strong and keep moving forward. You, us, and the rest of the city, too. Yeah, you're right. I should be focusing on my training and studies instead of moping around here all day, so I'm going to do just that. Let's go find us a monster. Possibly do that chest. I think this one was level 100 though. I think it had those like crystal, magic crystal enemies. I don't think level 100 is gonna be doable right now. I feel like I'd have to go do those like right when the end game is happening. I could give it a go regardless. Let's just see what happens. We're probably gonna instantly die. Oh, well that sucks. Okay. I mean, it hurts, but it's not the end of the world. If only I could have A reflex affect everyone. I can do art defense up though. To do that again. She does have... They probably can't be muted. Yeah, they can't be muted. Can't be even stat downed. Yeah, none of this shit matters. It's just how many can I hit, basically. I guess the impede would work. Oh, there is a crit coming up. I didn't pay attention to how much damage Noelle did. Probably should have had 2 Fortunas. That would have been better. We're probably gonna die though, because we're getting hit by like 5 spells at once. We can hurt them. Okay, I gotta use Ellie's now. Ooh, that's not enough. Just use up our stuff. Okay, they are killable. It's just a question of being able to survive their onslaught of spells. So let's do double Fortuna. Let's speed up. Let's... I mean, he can't really do anything. Can't attack delay. I guess just be... Impede would be the way to go. Absolutely. I have one impede. Either way, I should just Fortuna. We'll see how this goes if we have double art defense up. And some speed. Maybe we'll actually get a turn. Of course, if I steal the rush, then Randy gets to go. And then I can... heal someone? I don't know. Maybe I should have done someone else. I mean, the best I can do is heal someone. After all this goes down. How much did we take? It's like 400 less. Oh, I should have done it before. Yeah, because Ellie's dead. Let me just see one thing with Noelle. She doesn't have any impede, actually. I mean... what about him? He does have a big impede. Area L impede. So he could prevent a lot of casts. I think that's the only way to really do this. At least right now. I don't want to give this a go. And then I should also probably have Tio as well. Just be fully defensive. Because then I can double craft immunity. And then when I need to, Ellie heals everyone up. Wazzy will just impede constantly. And Noelle actually does damage to them. And then also, I mean, she has impede too. I don't know if impede 3 is available. Let's give this a go though. I think this is doable with this team. Start with a chrono drive. I'll do this immediately. I don't remember if she has CP regeneration. She doesn't. I will still also do Fortuna. And this is actually a perfect timing, because then I can just impede all of this. Oh. They're immune to impede? If they're immune to impede, then it's not gonna work. I'm still gonna give this a go, but like impede isn't a stat in here. Let me just try this again. That's so lame. I guess the best thing is just to... Can't hit all of them. Just do this. They're not weak to any elements. I don't know if I have any spells that actually hit everyone. Definitely don't. Kinda sucks. Evasion doesn't work for spells, does it? We'll find out. The fact that they have regen as well, I'm... If I can't impede them, then this is not possible. Just kill me. Alright. Well... Thought I could use game mechanics to win. Game said no. That's a shame. Monster. Oh. Okay, that's bad. It's gonna open up with a combo attack. The feint kind of sucks. It can be delayed. Oh, the super weak to space. At least two of my people are immune to it. I'm gonna get turns. One of them apparently can't reach. I don't know if I've ever done this one. I always try to save at least CP, so... Holy shit! Oh yeah, that was a crit turn. I mean, if I save CP for Lloyd, I can just do that again. Ding, 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 ding. Well, that doesn't cure ailments or anything. It's not TO's. If I accelerate, maybe they get to have a turn. Only two of them now. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Really, apparently I'm already over leveled. 74 is... I mean, I could get to 75, I think. Mute 2. Oh, it needs an upgraded slot. It's gonna be 4 more water though, so let's switch the mind in the mute. Mute 2. Mind. What do you have now? There's definitely more. There's more things. Okay. One more down. Ancient battlefields, and oh farther, where art they? No fast way for me to get back to the car, is there? I think this is the gate right here, though, and then the bus stop is right there, I think. Yeah. Which gate is... That's Belgard. Oh, there's a chest? I do want to check all the chests. I think the level 85 ones will be doable. If I was able to do damage to the level 100s, then I should be able to survive long enough to kill the 85s. That one's 86. Oh. It would have been better if I had rested in the car. I mean, their move is super slow. I don't think they can be suctioned away, though. It's too big. They're weak to wind. We'll see how that goes. Let's do a chrono drive. Did 1 damage, which is bad. Randy's still casting. I was gonna steal that rush with Randy's S-Craft, but... Yeah, that did damage. Okay, Randy's got double strength up. Didn't do much. I should do Aqua Mirage if I can. If I do this, it takes both of our turns. It would do a lot of damage, but it's gonna do both of our turns. So I'll just cast Breath and hope for the best. We can do a Holy Bullet. What the fuck? Okay. Somebody has Aqua Mirage, I'm sure of it. That might have been Tio. I don't know if Earth Pulse is gonna help in any way. You have Aqua Mirage. Still got a lot of turns. Granted, they are just moving. They are missing almost constantly. Problem is I don't have damage. Maybe I don't want Chrono Drive, actually. No, I probably do. I just feel like I'll have to cast Aqua Mirage more often. How much damage do I do if I just hit them? 600. They probably have really high defense. So if I do a Fortuna, and just hit them with stuff. Hit them with magic. I mean, with double Laforte, then maybe. Nice. We have so many buffs. Alright, just no Earth. As long as I don't do Earth, it'll be fine. If I can hit a bunch of them, though. Although I could. Because we have strength up. Yeah, that does damage. I'm gonna do Fortuna again, just because I want the arts up. And Randy's gonna steal this crit. Oh, we're getting there. I'm gonna have to Aqua Mirage again to survive. It's a shame that she's the one with Aqua Mirage. Oh. Oh. I was like, if I'm gonna crit, then maybe, but... Okay. I'm also gonna S-Craft with her just to heal everyone up. Let's do Howling Right again. We got so much CP back. I can just do that again. Okay, we got one. A lot of them are very close to dead. I can do it again! Holy crap. Man, that guard impact. That sucks. I got this though, which is cool. Oh, it has 700 HP. A Sparkle's got this. Nice. Yo, evade. Oh, look at that shit XP. I guess that's not the point of these. A Saturn Bell. What do you call a crocodile wearing a waistcoat? An investigator. What does this do? Can act immediately after using Earth Arts. I almost never cast Earth spells. But I might if I had a Saturn Bell. Hmm. I can get rid of the range. What do I lose? I don't lose anything for getting rid of it. And I move the EP cut down. And I give her Saturn Bell. Well, that gets me aerial too. You need Earth for that, apparently. Something to consider. And then it just disappears from the map. Nice. There's less of them around than I would have thought. Like there was only 5? There's bound to be one for each element. Maybe they're gonna be in a dungeon or something. Might as well say hi to, like... the commander here, anyway. Muriel. Hey, Muriel. Looks like you guys have your hands full. We do. Military activity has been picking up over at Grellia Fortress. This level of tension is unprecedented. The only time that comes close was 2 years ago, before the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact. It's that bad? I can believe it. You better keep yourself safe, Muriel. You hear me? I know, don't worry. I can handle things here. Something on your mind, Commander Bales? Yes, I was contemplating the pending reorganization of the CGF. It will be some time before we fully recovered from the losses we sustained on the main mountain path. I was afraid of that. You seem troubled, Seeker. Are you second-guessing your decision to return to active service? No, that's not it. It's just, part of me feels guilty for being the only one stepping away from the SSS when things are getting so busy. It's alright, Noel, we understand. I would gladly welcome your help in rebuilding the CGF, but it isn't a command. Would you prefer that I have your reinstatement postponed? No, I've made my decision. At the end of today, Sergeant Major Noel Seeker will be back on duty with the CGF. Very well. However, until then, you're still a member of the Special Support Section. Finish all of your remaining work there so you can leave without any regrets. Understood? Yes, ma'am. I'm assuming that the events at the end of the day is going to cause Noel to be like, no, I have to stay in the SSS to like see this through. Like whatever gets started. Turn the car. Okay, let's do the quest at Long Lao. Is this guy? No. Always mad about the pageant. And her zipper lips. Somebody in the guest room? What is? There. Look, Armand, he's fast asleep. Sure is, Ellie. Our little boy is sleeping like the angel he is. And again, his mother is one too, so I'm hardly surprised. Oh, Armand. Sorry for interrupting, but would you happen to be Armand? Who's asking, if I may? We're with the Crossbow Police Special Support Section. We're here to respond to the support request you submitted. Oh, so you're the ones. Thank heavens you're here. This is wonderful, Armand. It's finally happening. You're right, Ellie. Put so much on your shoulders ever since you gave birth to our baby. Makes me feel just awful not being able to do more for our family. Now, Armand, you told me you wouldn't say things like that anymore. Don't you remember the promise we made the first time we held him together? No matter what happens, we're gonna get through this together. You, me, and our precious baby boy. How could I ever forget? Oh, Ellie, how I love you. Love you too, Armand. Hard to get a word in with these two lovebirds. As if they're off in their own little world. I'll say. Apologies for interrupting the two of you again, but do you think you could tell us more about your request? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about that. We'd like you to search for a certain someone. I know this is a little sudden, but do you think you could commit to our request first before we continue? Understood. Just leave it to us. You really mean that? We're saved. Ellie and I have been at a total loss this entire time. Oh, this is lovely news, Armand. I can't tell you how happy I am. Goo. Well, look at that, Ellie. I get the feeling Armin feels just the same. You know, I think you're right, dearest. Details, please. Right. Excuse us for that. I'll get right to explaining. Nice work to you. Never-ending Gehenna of watching them fawn over each other has awaited us otherwise. Personally, I wouldn't have minded seeing them continue their amorous little asides. Now, then the person I'd like you to search for, my father. I was separated from him at a very young age. That must mean it's been decades since you last saw each other. Correct, my family and I currently live in Liberal. But as a child, I lived in Crossbell. However, after my parents were divorced, I went to live with my grandparents on my mother's side up in Liberal? I don't... thought for sure I'd never see my father again. But you see, Armand and I recently had our first child, this little bundle of joy. When that happened, Armand said he wanted his father to meet his new grandchild no matter what. That's quite a story. He may have had problems with my mother, but me? He'll always be my one and only father. I want to show him the happy family we've built together. So we packed our bags and let my mother know we were going to Crossbell. However, let me guess, you don't have any leads on where your old man is these days, yeah? Exactly. Thought he owned an estate in the residential district, but he's disappeared without a trace. I asked my mother about it, but she hasn't heard a word from him since the divorce. Hence why we're mounting a search. Armand and I have asked many different people for clues as to his whereabouts. Raising my chair a little bit. From what we've gathered... I just need to check a thing. No, I'm gonna just leave it. From what we've gathered, he moved to the downtown district after being hospitalized. But every time we go there, he's nowhere to be found. Maybe it was just bad timing, like he was out buying groceries every time he stopped by. It's like a stretch. Fortunately, our team is familiar with both the residential and downtown districts. Ellie, do you know of anyone who lived in the residential district who matches his description? Not that I'm aware. Could I ask for your father's name or profession, Armand? Sure, I tried asking my mother, but she didn't know if he was still working the same job he used to. His name is Gable, and he was a member of the Crossbell Diet. Representative Gable? That guy, huh? You mean you know him? Yes, we ran into him during a request a couple months ago. In that case, we should start by visiting Lotus Heights downtown to see what we can learn. That's what I was thinking. We might find some clues as to why he hasn't been home. Thank you, I just know it was fate that led you to accept our request. We're counting on you. Find my father for us. Yes, please do. We'll do everything we can. I was expecting it to be that drunk that's not there all of a sudden. Mr. Gable, are you home? Bet you he is. Guess he's out. He must be. This is his apartment after all. What's going on over here? Oh, if it isn't the SSS. Back again on business, I take it? Morning, Tance. Would you happen to know where our favorite former Diet members went off to? I haven't seen him in about a week. Why, is he in some kind of trouble? Not exactly, no. You're telling me that boy came all the way from the world to look for him? Well, how about that? Gable is one lucky father. Have you met Armand before? Sure did. He and his wife dropped by the apartment last week, and we had ourselves a chat. Thing is, Gable had already run off by that time. He didn't bother telling me where he was headed, so I didn't think to ask. Damn, face first into a dead end. This isn't going too great. Now hold on just a moment. There might be someone who knows what happened. Who? The man who lives over on West Street. He helped Gable out when he was still a member of the Diet. Even after Gable moved in, he stopped by to check in on him all the time. He lives at Villa something. The name of his apartment. It's merely a wild assumption, but I speculate that name is only partially correct. Yeah, but I think I have an idea where he means if the place is on West Street. We appreciate your help, Mr. Tance. Don't mention it. You can thank me by helping Armand and his wife get in contact with Gable. To West Street. Villa Raisins? Villa Raison. Probably how they're pronouncing it. Oh, if it is in the SSS, how can I help you? Sorry to barge in like this, sir. We just wanted to ask, does the name Gable ring any bells for you? Oh, you know the man? Yes, Gable was an old protege of mine back when we were in the Diet. Bingo. Well, you see, he's kind of disappeared. I see. So they put in a request for you, did they? You're in luck. Gable visited me just the other day, asking for the best place to lay low in Crossbell. What a numbskull. Who does he think he's running away from? His son and the lovely new family he started? I can only assume that this means you know of his whereabouts. Why is the guy in hiding anyhow? Doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Seriously, Armand and Ellie just want him to see their baby boy. Well, far be it for me to speak on his behalf, but... never mind. I'd best stay out of this one. But if you want your answers, you should be over in Armorica Village. You'll find him there somewhere. Then you can ask him why he's being such a big chicken yourselves. Understood, and thank you for your cooperation. Okay, team, our former Diet member is hiding in Armorica. Let's get going. Ready when you are. Let's go. I was expecting to have to actually... Oh, maybe we still have to search for him. Okay, we've made it to Armorica. Now where could Gable be hiding? Let's check out any places that might be suspicious. It would be wise to speak to the villagers as well. I mean, this place is pretty small. So it's not like it'll be hard to find him. I'm sorry, I've been spotting these bizarre monsters into the ancient battlefield recently. They kind of looked like they were wearing armor. Maybe there's some rich person's runaway pets. Huh? Why didn't he have a change of heart? He didn't want to run the place, and now he's all gung-ho about it? A little weird. A little suspicious. Bet he's in here. There's no way he's not in there. Lloyd, what's on your mind? I swear this shed wasn't locked the last time we were here. That sound just now. There's totally someone in there. I concur. Well, isn't that suspicious? Let's continue gathering information for now. One of the villagers might have an idea what's going on. Still gonna talk? Still gonna talk to people? I had a feeling it would just be at the inn. Oh, hello. Will you be staying with us tonight? We do have some rooms available. Gable came to lay low in Armorica. There's a good possibility of him staying at this inn. Excuse me, we have a question for you. Is there someone named Gable staying here by any chance? Oh, Gable? He stops by to grab a bite to eat every so often. Only to eat? You mean he isn't renting a room at the inn? Nope, he's never checked in with us, at least not as far as I remember. Figured he just liked our food enough to keep making trips out from the city. I wouldn't be so sure, bud. Something else is going on here. Maybe he has a relative in the village he's been staying with. If that were the case, Armand would have known to come here already. I think I've got a hunch. Let's go speak with Chief Tolta. He may know something about all this. Let us in your shed. Hello, Chief Tolta. Welcome back to our Mark SSS. What can I do for you today? Well, we have a bit of a strange question for you. Would there happen to be someone staying in the shed by your apiary? As a matter of fact, there is. Well, 3 or 4 days ago, a man suddenly came by and asked if he could lodge there for a while. I believe his name was Gable. We were right. But wait, why the shed of all places? Well, naturally, I offered to arrange a room at the inn for him, but he said he wanted the most inconspicuous place possible. Wouldn't tell me the details of his circumstances, so I assumed he was in a dire situation. I never guessed it would be all of you who were looking for him. Is he an accessory to a crime or something of that nature? No, nothing like that. Lloyd, we should probably explain everything to him from the beginning. That'd be for the best, yeah. So he's a former Diet member. And what's more, he faked a stay in the hospital to avoid punishment for tax evasion. Now that you mention it, I think I recall seeing a photo of him in the Crosswell Times. Not to worry, though, this request isn't related to his dubious history with Mira. Would it be alright for us to speak with him directly, Chief Tolta? We aren't sure why yet, but he's been avoiding Armand and Ellie since they started looking for him. I suppose it would be alright? Until recently, I was on bad terms with my son as well. Our problem was that we weren't communicating. I wouldn't wish for anyone to end up in the same situation we were in, not if I can help it. Thank you, Chief Tolta. Not at all. Follow me, everyone. This is Chief Tolta. Might I have a moment of your time? There are some people here who wish to speak with you. Could you please tell them to leave? I know I'm being unreasonable, but I don't want to see anyone right now. Please settle down. People who came to see you aren't your son and his wife. Wait, how did you... Mr. Gable, can you hear me? This is the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. The police? What do you want with me? We don't mean to alarm you. We're here about a request we received from Armand and Ellie. What? We have no intention of bringing you out by force, nor do we have the authority to. If you insist upon it, we'll walk away empty-handed and explain the situation to Armand and Ellie. But before that, will you at least hear us out? He unlocked the door. Yeah, let's head inside. Hello, Mr. Gable. It's been a while. You've led us around on quite a chase. Well, congratulations, you found your man. You said my son and his wife have been looking for me? Save your breath. I won't meet with them no matter what you say. Why are you being so stubborn about this? That much should be obvious. My son Armand despises me, I'm sure of it. You think he despises you? Care to elaborate on that? I was involved in all manner of corruption when I was a part of the Diet. Status, power, and mirror were my sole motivations. To attain them, I turned my back on my family. My wife wasn't pleased, but she busied herself with raising Armand to distract from her discontent. I slipped deeper into my licentious ways until one day, I did something no married man with a child should ever do. While my wife was out of the house, I invited my mistress in. How could you? Damn, no wonder the two of you split up. It didn't take long for my wife to find out. She left me and took Armand back with her to Liberal. I don't know what they've been through since then, but I'm sure the divorce has caused them both much pain. I, on the other hand, was actually reinvigorated when all was said and done. The day I signed the divorce papers, I invited another woman to come fill the empty space in my estate. Quite the story? Pretty damn skeezy one too. Guess you couldn't keep it in your pants. Much in the same way you cannot keep your mouth shut, Randy. He's not wrong. My son has every right to hate my guts. To top it off, I swore loyalty to the former Speaker of the Diet, Hartman. But as soon as my tax evasion came to light, he tossed me aside like I was nothing. The truth is, I should be behind bars just like he is. As fate would have it, all I lost was my seat in the Diet. For all the despicable things I've done, how can I ever look my son in the eye? Oh, Gable. At least we have the whole story now. May I say something? What is it? What could you possibly have to say after all that? Let me be clear, I don't condone what you put your wife and son through all those years ago. I especially don't approve of all the ways you abused your position in the Diet. However, based on everything we've heard so far, there's no denying that you regret your actions. I agree. You've come to terms with your mistakes. Anyone would be able to see that you've paid your dues. As such, there is no reason to use your guilt as an excuse to avoid your family. But that's not all. From the impression I got, Armand doesn't resent you in the slightest. What? We met with him and his wife Ellie when they requested us to help find you. They're a loving family. You could see it in their smiles. Do you know what Armand said to us back when we accepted the request? I want to show him the happy family we've built together. Him, his beloved, and your newborn grandchild. Exactly, Lloyd's telling me the truth. They were so sweet on each other that my teeth were starting to hurt. He really hates you the way you think he does. I sure couldn't see it past all the sappiness. You never know, though. If his poker face is half as good as mine, it could all be an act. Maybe he's waiting until you're alone to take you out. I will take you out right now if you speak another word. Listen, the point, Gable, is that your son grew up to be a pretty stand-up kind of guy. We'd appreciate it if you could take our word for it. How about it, Mr. Gable? Could you find it in you to see your family? Fine. How could I not after everything you just said? Really? You're sure? I'm done lying. Now bring them here before I change my mind. Sure thing, I'll call them over right... Why don't you just go to them? Gable's such a piece of shit. Oh, God. My father's in this shed? As hard as it might be to believe, yes, he's in there. We spoke with him and he promised to meet you both. Thank you so much. Just imagine why you'd be hiding in a place like this, but we're in your debt regardless. Isn't this wonderful, Armand? I'm finally going to meet my father-in-law. I'll have to apologize for not inviting him to our wedding. Oh, my dearest Ellie, how can it be that your soul is so pure? Your heart is so untainted as fresh snow, and that, my dear, is why I love you so. Oh, Armand. Get in the shed. Sorry about that. You say sorry too, Armin. Sorry. Ooh. Good job, Armin. I don't think I can take much more of this. Moving on, Gable is waiting inside for you. Take as long as you need. Thank you, sir, we will. Let's go in, Ellie. Of course, Armand. Oh, we don't actually have to witness the conversation. Oh, God. I was hoping it would just fade till afterwards. Is that really you, Father? Been so long. Yes, I suppose it has, Armand. Around 15 years, in fact. She must be. Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Armand's wife, Ellie, your new daughter-in-law. I see. Just my heart good to know my son has found a fine young lady like yourself. Oh, that's very sweet of you. And in your arms, is that... Yes, this is our son, Father. Armin, why don't you say hello to Grandpa? Goo. Good boy, Armin. Huh? Say Armand. I know I've given you and your mother more grief than could ever be forgiven. I'm not sure what you mean. But more importantly, look at this, Father. Armand's eyes shine like pure sapphires. Just like Ellie's, as clear and beautiful as the midday sky. Yes, but he has your ears, Armand. Every time I see them, I just want to eat him up. Oh, Ellie, for as long as I live, I'll never let you go. Nor I you, Armand. We'll be together forever. Is this working on him? Father, what's wrong? Perhaps he's not feeling well, Armand. No, I'm fine. Truly, I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Savia was able to reunite with my father and introduce him to our new family. He looks so happy about it, too. I'm glad we could help you out. Speaking of Mr. Gable, is he staying in the shed? Yes, he said he needed some time to think before he heads home later. We were partway through our conversation when all of a sudden turned around and refused to look us face to face. Wonder what that was all about. Could he have been... I guess even corrupted diet members can still shed a tear every now and then. Very edifying. They grow up so fast, don't they? No need to worry, you two. I think what they mean to say is that he'll be alright. What do you plan to do now? Well, I've been looking forward to reuniting with my father for so long. More than anything, I want us to find a way to stay in touch. Doubt your mother is going to take it very well. But I'd like for him to come and visit us in Liberal someday. We'll be wishing you the best of luck with that. Doesn't seem to have any plans to return to the diet, so I think he'll agree to it sooner or later. Now I have another reunion to look forward to. Isn't that right, my dearest Ellie? Of course, my darling Armand. Ever since we first held our child, we've sworn to give him a life full of happy memories like today. Little Armand met his grandfather. Could hardly wait to give him some brothers and sisters too. You, me, and a house full of wonderful, lovable children. Together we'll become the greatest family on the entire continent. Oh, Ellie, I love you so. And I you, Armand. Could have gone without hearing that last part. So, we're cool here, right? Request complete? Indeed, I don't think we could ever repay you for making all of this possible. I'll be returning home to Liberal soon. Thank you again for all of your help. Safe travels. He was like, go away. Go away, please. You know, Ellie, we already came all this way. What do you say we go take in the sights? Sounds wonderful, Armand. Oh, Ellie. Oh, Armand. Goo. Those two never let up, do they? But they don't. In a way, I'm almost jealous of what they have. Seeing them like that made me want to visit my parents. You too, Ellie? I was just thinking I should probably spend some time with my mom soon. You kids have my thanks as well. I'll look after Gable until he's ready to return to the city. Don't mention it, Chief Tolta. Thanks for your help. We should get going too. And away we go. So that was a little bit painful. There was someone I wanted to talk to and like follow up after a quest. Which means they would have been in a quest. In theory. Maybe I'll remember when... I'm just gonna go through the list of districts. Central Square... No... Oh, it was Arios. Let's see if Arios is here. He hasn't shown up yet? We just saw him in the cemetery. We even mentioned you were looking for him. He really hasn't come back? Not as far as I can tell, but anyway, he was at the cemetery, huh? I suppose it's not unusual for him to visit Saya's grave. He'll probably be returning soon enough. Sorry for bugging you guys. Nothing to worry about here. Right, we'll just be going then. Wait, wasn't I at Belgard? Scott, I should talk to the bracers. Scott Wenzel. I swear I was at Belgard. I was at Belgard, and I just didn't... They're probably in the canteen. And then also mains. There they are. The situation here at the border is getting pretty sticky. There were Erebonian guild members we could turn to for help. Fortunately, due to pressure from the Imperial government, there are hardly any branches left open in the Empire. They have plenty of solid bracers, but given the state of the organization there, we can't count on their help at all. Yeah, it's a shame, really. name is Girl. Where's what's-his-face that's always here? Oh, maybe he's inspecting... No? I think it was Romeo. Bam, 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 bam. I can try the chest in the old mine as well. Our Lin and Aeolia. Probably be in here somewhere. Everyone in St. Ursula has been working tirelessly since the raid on the city. Trying to take care of as many patients as I can here in Mainz to ease their load. Quite an undertaking, but many hands make light work, as they say. It was double in times like these. Aeolia and I are here to help clean up the fallout from the occupation. We exterminated the wanted monsters in the surrounding areas, so hopefully that won't be a concern for a while. The emotional scars on the townsfolk won't be healing anytime soon, though. Most of them can hardly sleep at night. Maybe we should talk to Michelle about extending our stay here a little while longer. Didn't want to talk to you? Oh, hey, Mayor Bixen. I'm sorry for everything Mainz has had to go through. Yes, well, we haven't had much in the sense of outright damage, but the shock has yet to subside. We're coping as well as we can manage with the help of the bracers, of course. I can only imagine how horrible this has been for all of you. Indeed, though thankfully things have started to calm down a tad. Doing everything I can in my capacity as mayor to help the town in the meantime. I know you all are having a rough go of it yourselves. Stay safe and best of luck. Okay. Actually, go check the old mine. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. Still don't one shot? That's depressing. I have absolutely no idea where the chest is. I kind of just have to check everywhere. I don't know if it was in the original section of these mines or if it's in like the extended bit that we did at the end of chapter 3. And a little bit of Sepith just for running around though. Could be worse. I thought there were those big ones in here. Like, what the fuck? God, it just keeps going. This This is one of the first dungeons in the game, and it's like just as big as... Probably the bigger. It's probably the biggest dungeon in the game so far, honestly. It just keeps going, it branches off in multiple ways. Yeah, this is where the ladder was. God, it's right next to the ladder. Well, cheers for going the long way. Oh, I didn't look at the level. This is like level 100, I think. I mean, they do about as much. They do about as much damage. Oh, it's 85. Okay, this is doable. It's just they need to be immune to petrification. I don't think it's doable otherwise. I'll do this, and then I'll just spam S-crafts. I was spamming right on the D-pad. The other two are immune, so... at least I think so. Alright, let's do a Star Blast. That'll kill 2 for sure. And then I'll also just use her S-Craft. Get some heals. I was thinking I was gonna have to restart and like change my accessories. Oh, I forgot that also your statuses. Oh, they can be slept and stuff too. I'll just delay. Oh, I can't attack delay. Blind them though. Set them on fire. That's a shame you can't hit both of them. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, that ended up being a lot easier than I would have thought. Something that they petrify at a reasonably high percentage. Oh, these, my looties, my massive hacking quartzies, my space-bending, wind-flapping, gravity-welling magic orbs. I don't know that. It's clearly a reference, and I don't know what it is. Jupiter Bell. I have a feeling that's going to say the same thing for all the bells, just you can immediately do the thing, but it also has a really high element. I mean, I could give that to her, too. Oh, I'm not only allowed 1 bell. Would I want that instead of Saturn Bell? Maybe not. It gets me aerial and stuff. And like this will level up and I'll get more wind out of it, so that's fine. I'd rather just having a bit of evasion is good. Is there anyone else? I guess it doesn't tell me what I lose. Hold on. What is Scent giving me versus Jupiter Bell? Scent gives me so many more spells. Because of that little bit of earth and water. I feel like somebody should have it, though. I mean, I can't put it there, but let's say I just move it around. Get some Breath and Mercuria, which would occur. No, they don't happen instantly. He gets a turn instantly. I don't know. I don't want to drop the evasion. I don't know. I feel like I should use it, but I can't. I would want to use it on Ellie. But I want her to have the earth element. I don't know. If I can get like 5 earth out of something, then maybe I would switch to the wind bell. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with this. He's 1200 XP. He's level really slowly. I'm assuming max level is like it's either 5 or 7. God, it was essentially right at the entrance. All right, that one's done. And now, before I forget, we gotta do the secret quest. Which, based on what it said, it's like you only have it's in the airport, but you only have access to the airport if you've done a certain thing at some point. I'm assuming I have. We'll find out in a sec. Oh, shit. I'm gonna look into this on a break. By the time I had a break anyway, I gotta get up and stretch, so I'll be right back.